gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Welcome to the IMG Academy Golf 2020 Virtual Banquet Awards. This year we present our annual recognition awards through the virtual lens, a first and hopefully a last. Tonight our show is packed with some incredible moments and memories, compiled from a year that can only be described as one of challenge and change. The COVID-19 pandemic spread across the world, altering the shape of our daily routines, at the same time disrupting activities we often took for granted. Many of our students were confined to lockdown curfews, with others having minimum access to any type of recreational facility. Whilst the rest of the world came to a sudden stop, the innovative minds of IMG Academy leaders and passionate souls of coaches got to work producing a distance learning program that would afford students to continue to grow and develop both athletically and academically. In a time of challenge, the Marine Corps mantra is improvise, adapt and overcome. It is with these very same foundations that our world-class coaching team embraced the challenge, improvising our learning and communication techniques, adapting to environmental change and overcoming the barriers of what seemed impossible. With this in mind, I would like to thank and congratulate all of the APD staff, support services and leadership for their unwavering perseverance in providing students with a platform to allow them to continue to grow and develop as athletes. A huge thank you goes out to Chris Locke and his academic team, who provided students with continued support and guidance. I would also like to thank my coaching team, who stood strong throughout these past weeks, with unwavering resilience, purpose and intent, always delivering to the highest standards. I would like to commend all of our golf students for their open-mindedness and willingness to improvise and adapt during this time of change. You have continued to wear the IMG badge with great honour and pride, whilst demonstrating a refuse to lose mentality, a fundamental attribute associated with all winners. And with that, I am extremely proud. Almost a year to the day, I was appointed Director of Golf at IMG Academy. It is a privilege to work alongside some of the best coaches and leaders in the world, all who share the same passion and commitment in providing students with a proven curriculum to maximise individual growth and development. IMG Academy is the home to junior golf and the next generation of champions, all who love being part of the family. Don't take my word for it. Let's see what they have to say.
The one thing I really love about IMG is whenever I need help with my game, I can go and ask any coach and they'll help me.
The thing I love the most about IMG is getting to inspire young hearts and minds.
One thing I love about IMG is the facilities.
One thing I love about IMG is golf.
The best thing I love about IMG is working with such fine, young, talented kids.
I love the access to practice facilities.
The one thing I love about IMG is the amazing facilities.
One best thing is IMG is coaches.
I love the environment in IMG.
The one best thing at IMG is the facilities.
The one best thing at IMG is the people.
The thing at IMG is the coach.
The one best thing at IMG is the people.
I love my golf group.
The one thing I love about IMG is the camaraderie and the staff here is excellent.
The one thing I love about IMG is the great golf coaches.
I love the practice facilities.
We love IMG.
As we now move on to the 2020 Banquet Awards ceremony, I hand over to Scott Davis, who will be your host for the evening. So sit back, make yourself comfortable and enjoy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
We have a packed show for you this evening full of VIPs and wannabe celebrities. So take the phone off the hook and settle in for a fantastic evening of entertainment and awards. The first award of the evening will be for Athletic and Personal Development, or APD, which encompasses our strength and conditioning, mental conditioning, nutrition and leadership. Before these awards are presented, let's take a look at some footage from this year's APD delivery.
The Strength and Conditioning Award for the male athlete goes to someone who displays continuous effort, energy, and leadership qualities. This year's nominees are Emil Nielsen, Curtis Hubert, Henry Nishawaki, and Michael Bell. The winner of the 2020 Strength and Conditioning Award goes to Henry Nishawaki. Congratulations, Henry. The Conditioning Award for Female Athlete goes to someone who demonstrates continuous effort, energy, and leadership qualities. The nominees for this year are Lorenza Hernandez, Kylie Sebastian, Kiana Briggs, and Caitlin Washburn. The winner of the 2020 Strength and Conditioning Award goes to Lorenza Hernandez. Congratulations, Lorenza.
This year's Nutrition Award goes to a male who displays a continual willingness to learn, utilizes his coach as a resource, and always discusses his successes and challenges when paths are crossed. And the winner is Rodrigo Barahona. This year's Nutrition Award goes to a female that displayed an open mind, willingness to trust her coach, followed through, and followed up when necessary. The winner is Kylie Sebastian.
This year's female recipient of the Mental Conditioning Award goes to someone who has not only been consistently physically present during sessions, but who has also been mentally engaged in the process as well. This person has asked questions and shared her perspectives in front of her peers, sought out coaching interactions outside of scheduled sessions, gone away and thought about the material and how it applies to her game, and asked for clarification when she didn't understand. She has demonstrated a genuine desire to improve and put in the effort to do so. She is a true student of the game. She has approached her journey to be better with a productive attitude and a big smile on her face. She has a competitive nature that pushes her to compete with herself, the game of golf, and other people. She has upheld the standards of the game and those of the academy. The coaches who interact with the student athlete on a daily basis have only good things to say about her game, how she practices, how she conducts herself in tournaments, and the level of maturity both of her game and her character as a person. This year's Mental Conditioning Award goes to Scarlett Schremer.
As Coach Christian has stated,
Being physically present in mental conditioning sessions is only a small part of the requirements for this award. Learning is a reciprocal process, a give and take that requires more than simply being there. This person has been ever present throughout the school year, both at practice and on the golf course, and throughout the transition to distance learning. That switch has by no means diminished the level of effort and thoughtfulness that he has shown towards developing his game and getting a leg up on his competition during this challenging time by improving his mental game. This person has shown dependability and consistently posted not only frequently but also with a level of thoughtfulness and consideration that make him stand out from his peers. I'm sure that this commitment and continued investment to be an active part of the learning process will stand him in great stead as we return to practice and play. The recipient of this year's Mental Conditioning Award is Emil Nielsen.
This year's overall APD Award recipient stands out for all the right reasons. They are a leader in the weight room, a second coach on the floor, who pushes themselves and inspires others to push past their limits. From a nutrition perspective, they're always willing to learn and ask questions on how they can continue to improve. They show up ready to learn to participate in mental conditioning sessions with a notebook and pen in hand. Their attitude and effort this year has been unwavering. They are respectful and a servant leader among their peers. They consistently lead by example, cheer others on, and help their fellow student athletes to be a better version of themselves. This year's Ambassador of Growth and overall APD Award recipient is Henry Nishiwaki.
On behalf of Bella Vidania, who regrettably could not be here this evening, I shall be presenting the Leadership Awards for both the male and female categories. Both winners display a positive attitude, a compassionate soul, and an understanding that leadership can help make them a better golfer and a better teammate. And the winners are, for the male category, Henry Nishiwaki. And for the female category, the winner is Ann Walsh.
Congratulations to all our APD award winners. It's nice to be recognised by the coaches and have your hard work pay off. Also, a big thank you to our APD team of coaches that have gone above and beyond with their delivery to all of our golf students. Our next awards are all about the IMG Academy core values. These celebrated core values are open mind, passionate soul, absolute integrity, champion spirit, and helpful heart. All of the core values are encompassed within our IMG Golfers alphabet. Let's take a look at that.
Attitude. Attitude affects your behavior.
Behavior. Behavior affects your actions.
Character. Character is who you are.
Desire. Without it, it's impossible to succeed.
Exercise. Without it, it's impossible to grow.
Focus. Always focus on the what, the how, and the why.
Grit. The essential ingredients to being successful.
Honesty. Always be true to yourself and to others.
Integrity. The ultimate foundation to your character.
Journey. Enjoy the highs and lows of it.
Knowledge. You can't go far without it.
Listen, every day is a school day, so we can always learn.
Motivation. It's the fuel to our desires.
No limits, so don't set any for yourself.
Opportunity. Take every advantage of it.
Purpose. There's no point doing anything without it.
Question. They're the start to all our answers.
Respect. Respect yourself and others around you.
Success. Success comes in all shapes and sizes.
Time, it's always moving on. Use it wisely.
Unique. Don't be afraid to do or to be different.
Visualize. If you can't see it, who can?
Winning. Don't be afraid of it.
X Factor. We all have it.
Yesterday is gone. It's all about being a better version of yourself tomorrow.
Zealous. Feed your passion.
The Open Mind Award is given to someone who never stops learning or growing, is humble, hungry, takes initiative, is coachable, and displays a growth mindset. The nominees are Scarlett Schremer, Juan Pablo Fernandez Garza, Henry Nishiwaki, Kiana Briggs, and Diego Prone. And the winner is Henry Nishiwaki.
The Passionate Soul Award goes to a student who loves what they do, has a sense of urgency, and present at sport. They are driven, committed, engaged, positive, and proud to be an IMG ascender. The nominees are Dylan Glickman, Emil Nilsson, Lorenza Hernandez, Angel Rodriguez, Daniel Cheng. And the winner is Lorenza Hernandez.
The Absolute Integrity Award goes to a student who is prepared, accountable, respectful, dependable, and responsible. Every rep counts and they always do the right thing. The nominees are Mira Minhas, Ellie Craggs, JP Odland, Yu Xie, Sai Yi Zhang, and Riley Lai. And the winner is Sai Yi Zhang.
The Champion Spirit Award goes to a student who has achieved greatness and always displays perseverance, dedication, resilience, and competitiveness. The nominees are Xin Wang, Jose Suarez, Riley Reese, Michael Bell, Kyo Morishita, and the winner is Kyo Morishita.
The Helpful Heart Award is given to someone who lifts others up, gives back, is compassionate, generous, humble, and a leader. The nominees are Phone Mayant, Zhongchen Li, Jackson Shui, Gabriel Hansel Hari, and Curtis Huber. And the winner is Mr. Curtis Huber.
Congratulations to each of our core value winners, and keep demonstrating the traits that you have displayed so finely. We're now going to hear from two of our golf coaches as they reflect on their year and hopefully offer some words of wisdom.
So when I think about my group this year, I think about three things. I think about competition, I think about fun, and I think about friendship. You guys love to compete, whether it was an 18-hole play day, an AJGA tournament, a short game competition, or even Greg and Gabe competing over who was growing taller that day. You guys were always competing. You guys also were always having fun. And this game can be very tough. If we're not having fun, it's going to be very difficult to improve. And lastly, the third thing is you guys had a great friendship. You guys could talk a lot of trash, which you did, to each other, but at the end of the day, you were friends and you encouraged each other. You encouraged each other in the gym, you guys encouraged each other on the practice range, and you guys encouraged each other at tournaments. So for the seniors that are going away, don't forget competition, fun, and friendship. And for those of you that are coming back next year, I can't wait to see more competition, fun, and friendship.
So we've reached the end of another school year. Certainly hasn't finished the way I thought it might have back in August, but as a result of that, I've got to learn a lot about myself as a person and probably personally as a father, having my young children at home, living with them 24/7, certainly given me a new appreciation to daycare teachers and kindergarten teachers. As far as you guys are, I hope you've embraced the opportunity that's been put in front of you with this online distant program, and you've got yourselves in your games in a position where you feel like you can get out there and play some tournaments and play to your best. This year I had the opportunity to, and the privilege to work with the All-Star group and get to work with Coach Jay for the first time since I've been at the Academy. I really enjoyed that experience. I really enjoyed the camaraderie within the group, the competitive nature within the group, and it was really enjoyable to see some golfers really move forward and take their games to the next level. Tonight, I'd like to congratulate all the nominees from across the whole program, and special congratulations to the award winners and the award recipients. To the seniors, I'd like to wish you all the best in your future endeavours on the golf course, in the classroom, and wherever life may take you. To the people that are going to be coming back and joining us again next year, can't wait to have you back at the Academy and get to work with you and see you grow as golfers and students. And then finally, heading into the summer, all the best, stay safe, stay healthy, have a great summer, and keep in touch.
Our next awards are going to recognise the most improved players in our golf programme. There is one recipient from our core, challenger and all-star levels of the programme. Let's join coaches David, Malcolm and Jay to see who the winners are.
The award for the most improved player in the core category is based upon reduction in junior golf scoreboard stroke average. Reducing their stroke average from 99.29 to 88.29, the winner is Jorge Jimenez.
The award for most improved player in the challenger category is based on reduction of your junior golf scoreboard stroke average. Reducing their stroke average from 80.53 to 74.78, this year's winner is Jairong Liu.
The award for most improved player in the all-star category is based on reduction in junior golf scoreboard stroke average, reducing their average from 74.92 to 72.1. The winner is Chinghui Wu.
Congratulations to each of our most improved players, and keep up the hard work. We're now going to hear from two more of our golf coaches as they reflect on their year and what great students they had.
Hey team, Coach Scott here. I wanted to take one more opportunity to thank you for such an incredibly memorable 2019-2020. Our mission statement at IMG Academy is improve your game, grades, and growth. I feel I did just that. I grew more this year than any other in my career. This cannot happen without 11 incredible students like yourself. A few of those moments that made this so memorable were Fun Day Fridays. You would work hard Monday to Thursday, and on Friday, we would divide in 2 teams, girls and boys, and you would go out on the golf course, you would compete, you would grow, and you would have fun. Of course, with the losers doing push-ups before they got on the bus. Miss Allie Hutchinson, competing in a tournament round, playing her back 9 with her back against the wall, with all the college coaches watching her, trying to fulfill a dream. The entire team went out there on the back 9, got in carts, and supported and cheered Allie all the way to the last putt. You guys showed Allie what a true team really is. This is probably one of the most proud moments in my coaching career and brought me to tears. Lastly, the first day I met each and every one of you, I looked you in the eye and asked you for a handshake and agreed on a contract that to be successful in my group, you must A, turn up with an A+ attitude every day, and B, you must be prepared to learn something new every day. Each and every one of you did this. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you and congratulate Allie and Sonny for graduating from IMG Academy, and I look forward to next fall when you all return to IMG Academy. Thank you.
Hey team, Coach Keith. Looking over these reports from this year, wonder how different they'd be now. Because I know we have some players out there playing some really good golf. Our mission statement here at IMG is to grow your golf, your grades, and your growth. And I couldn't be more proud of all 12 of my kids. From the day we started, from the golf bag to the balls underneath, to the alignment stick before you hit golf balls, to the ending where we worked in the mirror before we worked on the range, it got into such a solid routine. I couldn't be more proud of you, and I hope you stick with that, as those are great habits to have. I want to wish Ann Walsh, Caitlin Washburn, Tam Bashkoff all the success in the world. Tam, whatever you're going to do, you'll be successful. Ladies, go get them in the golf world. I know you can do it. You both have the game. If you need me, I'm there. And then everybody else, just wishing you the great summer and looking forward to seeing you next year.
Our next awards are for both our middle school and high school MVPs. These most valuable players are considered to have represented the academy at the highest levels, and not just with their golf, but also the way they behaved and represented the academy on their way to winning. Let's see who the winners are.
The Female Middle School MVP Award goes to a young lady this year who won 3 tournaments, had 6 top 10s, and finished with a stroke average of 78.98. The winner is Jizeng Wang.
The IMG Male Middle School MVP Award goes to the player with the lowest stroke average and best tournament record. With a stroke average of 72.1 and 7 wins, the award goes to Chinky Wu.
The High School Female MVP Award is based upon stroke average, ranking, and tournament success. This year's award recipient has a stroke average of 74.24 and was the Golf Week champion. The winner is Kai Kwok. The High School Male MVP Award is based upon stroke average, ranking, and tournament success. This year's award recipient has a stroke average of 72.92 and was the Golf Week champion. The winner is Kwang Yu Chen.
Congratulations to each of our most valuable players. I'm sure that everyone will be watching you on a bigger stage in the future. Now we're going to hear from coaches Kevin, David and Malcolm as they reflect on their year and some of the magic moments and memories.
Hey teams, Coach Kevin here. Just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out. Thank you for everything that you did this year. I know that we didn't finish this year the way we had anticipated, but you guys did an amazing job both from an energy and an effort standpoint this year to really move your games forward. And as a coach, there's no replacement for the camaraderie and the excitement and the energy you guys bring to practice. You guys compete hard, you talk a lot of trash, you have a lot of fun. And that makes it really exciting to come to work every day as a coach. So thank you so much for that. I'm excited to see where this group goes. We have a lot of talent. You guys are young. I think you guys are going to be the core of this academy moving forward. I can't wait to unleash you guys on the national scene and go out there and dominate some golf tournaments. So good luck with the summer. And for my senior Jess, thank you so much for everything you've done for the last couple of years. You've been an amazing model student. I'm so proud of you. Good luck with your career at Emory, and I can't wait to see your future success. Thanks guys, have a great night.
Hi guys. So end of a great year. Memories wise, there's so many, I don't even know where to start. Some of my best memories are the smallest ones, where we would just be in the room, at the beginning of the day in the afternoon, and just laughing and joking, and I would laugh at you guys being silly. For those of you that went to Eagle Creek in the fall, that was a great tournament. We had a great weekend that weekend. Everybody played really well. Probably the one thing that you guys mentioned the most, it's a great memory for me as well, is the knockdown drag out 2-on-2 match play championship we had right before Thanksgiving break, I think it was. It was a Friday at IMG Country Club. Coach Prather and I did a great job making the teams. Every match was like right down to the last hole. And I did a really silly video before you guys teed off. You guys were being funny. And I made actually a really good video that'll last forever, which is awesome out of that. And we just had a great time that day. We had fun afterwards, took pictures. Just a really good day. But we had so many great days. Like I said, I really can't single them out. But for you guys, keep your eye on the prize, right? Have a great summer. Keep working hard. And we will see you guys in August.
I would like to offer my congratulations to all the award winners and also to all those who have been nominated for IMG Academy Awards today. In fact, you all deserve congratulations because this year has been historic and we will remember it forever. It's been a testing couple of months, but I must commend you all on an awesome effort to make the most of the situation. To my group, I'm also very proud of what we've achieved together on the course, on the range, and most recently online. Now it's time for some of you to create a new chapter in your lives by moving on to college, and for some of you to go into a competitive summer schedule to showcase your skills. To you all, I wish you the best of luck and only ask that you keep in touch and hopefully have a chance to come back and visit us. I'll leave you with this. Put the work in, stay disciplined, and be patient. Your time will come.
The 2019-2020 golf calendar was obviously shortened dramatically due to the coronavirus. But when it was time to shine, our IMG students claimed over 27 victories across all junior tours. Let's reflect on those victories right now. Our next award honours the memory of former student and alumni Maria Garcia Estrada, who died on September the 3rd, 2005 at the age of 24. Maria came to the academy from Tenerife, Spain in 1996 and spent her final 3 years of high school at IMG Academy. While she was here, she was two-time Rolex All-American and valedictorian of the school. Maria received a full scholarship to Duke University and played for the Blue Devils from 1999 to 2003. She won the ACC Championship as a freshman and garnered second-team All-American honours that same year. Maria followed this up with 3 more ACC championships and was also a member of Duke's 2002 National Championship winning team. The Blue Devils won an amazing 31 tournaments during her 4 years on the team. This award is presented each year to a graduating senior who displays many of the same traits as Maria. Let's take a look at our nominees and winner.
The Maria Garcia Estrada Award is presented to a graduating senior who exemplifies great passion for the game and excels in the classroom and on the golf course. The nominees are Ann Walsh, Debbie Chang, Riley Lai, Jessica Lamb, and Gregory Solhog. And the winner is Gregory Solhog.
Congratulations to Gregory, who must hold the record for being our longest serving student here at the Academy. Now let's hear from 2 more of our coaches. Coach Caroline and Coach Justin are here to tell us about teamwork and hard work.
To the best team at IMG Academy. That's what we have been in my eyes. You guys have been amazing. We've been teammates through the first day we stepped on campus, and we have been with each other through good times and bad times. And especially now, the last 9 weeks, you guys have motivated each other. We've been there for each other, exactly like a team should be. You've been there for me when I have had a bad day. You guys always make my day. And I'm so proud of all of you. Your engagement and motivation the last couple weeks to really strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better golfer has really shown. And like I said, I'm so proud of you, and I want to thank every single one of you for making my job easier and being there for me as well. I can't wait to see you guys back in the fall. Have an amazing summer, and I miss you all.
G'day guys, just wanted to say thank you for your hard work and dedication this year. I know it's been a tough end to the year, but we've all pulled through this and come out the other side much stronger. Congratulations to all the seniors. I wish you all the best on your future endeavours. To all of you who are returning next year, I cannot wait to get out there and attack those goals and dreams with you. Now, congratulations to those of you who have won awards tonight. It goes to show that hard work does get rewarded. Have a great evening.
Before our biggest and final award of the evening, I'd like to recognise the golf team, who often work long hours in order to maximise your experience. Coaching is very much about communication, and whilst you might think the coaches make communication look easy, it isn't as simple as one might think.
What are we going to do? We're going to bring the program. How? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I forgot shit, and I just forgot it again. Shit, weird. Holy crap. Yeah, right. And prove now, I just came at the beginning, right? I didn't fucking idea what I'm saying. It's a present to you that IMG present. The next book. I lost this. No, I'm sorry, I lost it. Lost it. Ah, shit, I was going well there. No, I'm sorry, I lost it. Shit, too much. Fuck. No, fuck. Fuck. Lost it. How does it work? I've said it and I'll say it again. I don't know what I've said. Cute. No, brother. No. No, brother. No,
I hope that made you laugh. Our final award of the evening is the Ascender Award. This award goes to a model student athlete, whether at the academy, back at home or on the road competing. They represent themselves and the academy with impeccable standards and core values. Let's see who the winner is.
The IMG Ascender Award goes to a student who encompasses all 5 of our core values. They have an open mind, passionate soul, absolute integrity, champion spirit, and helpful heart. The nominees are Lorenza Hernandez, Kylie Sebastian, Jessica Lamb, Henry Nishawaki, Ann Walsh, and Rodrigo Barahona. And the winner is Rodrigo Barahona.
Well, that's almost it for me this evening. I'd like to congratulate not just our winners, but also the nominees and all of our students for their tremendous gains and growth that they've shown. Also, good luck to all our seniors and postgraduate students as they move on to the next phase of their life and development.
Scott, thank you for doing a wonderful job this evening and keeping us all entertained. As we bring this year's 2020 Banquet Awards ceremony to a close, we hope you've enjoyed this evening as much as we have. And I urge you to remain motivated and continue to be the best version of yourselves on a daily basis. IMG Academy will always be your home, and we will always be your family. Never take for granted of those who provide you with the opportunity and support in your journey. And if you're watching this with your family, I ask you to turn to your side and say thank you. I wish our senior graduates of 2020 the very best of luck in the next phase of the journey, and thank them for leaving their legacy and handing down the IMG jersey in a better condition than they received it. Our evening ends with a powerful message from those who have travelled the turbulent journey of success. And as they share their insightful wisdom with you, I ask you to listen and learn. Enjoy and thank you.
Athletes who have demonstrated themselves to be winners and of high caliber all know one simple thing. We all thrive on adversity.
I once heard that adversity is a terrible thing to waste.
Strong people persevere at tough times. We're faced with tough times now, there's no doubt about it.
But
even through these moments, those that can adapt well and still get their training in are those that are going to strive in the end.
These are moments that we feel like we're disconnected from the game, but try and do whatever you can in order to make yourself a better player at this time.
Just like you, wondering what's next and how to train and keep fit, because it's a different time, it's a scary time.
But do not be discouraged. Stay positive and make the necessary adjustments to adapt to the new situations that you are facing.
We know that you wish you could be out there on the practice field training, taking advantage of all the amazing facilities that we have at IMG.
We only get to control what we can control in life, and what you guys can control right now is your distance learning program.
It's the same for all of us, but stay motivated. You have a distance learning program, which is great. We never had something like that.
Hearing you guys are doing some things with online development program, which I think is great. That's what we're doing.
Just keep your mind sharp and have those teachers and coaches to continue to help you and guide you throughout this time.
I've worked with a lot of great players in the world, and the one thing that I would say that they're really great at is not just their ability to practice and play, but they have very good awareness within their head and within their heart of where they're trying to get to.
And yeah, we are distracted by some things that we got to deal with, right? But let me tell you something. Every day of your life is a day to get better. There is no off days. Every day you get up, you have to figure out what's my purpose.
Are you working? Are you studying? Are you preparing? Are you doing what it takes for you to go to the next level?
The more that you push yourself now, the more that you realize that every single day that you put forth effort, that you're training in your basement, you're playing wall ball outside your house, or you're shooting on the goal, those are golden moments to separate yourself.
I know that everything doesn't look perfect right now. We're like normal, but find ways to get better at your individual craft while this thing is going on. Be creative with it.
Continue to try to learn. Continue to put in good work. Find a way to get better every single day. Like I said, the true test is now when you're stuck at home.
This is a great time and opportunity to get better and to work on your own and really focus. I always say mindset before skill set.
Desire, determination, discipline, and a dedication of body and mind. When you possess that, a lot of beautiful things are going to happen.
That once you've got that work ethic and once you've got that desire, it never leaves you. I still want to be the best golfer I can be every day, and you guys need to be no different.
I want you guys to be as motivated as I was, because the game doesn't wait for anyone. And that's not to scare any of you guys, it's to motivate you.
It's an honor and a privilege to wear those sexy initials, those colors, that brand. That means you were selected, you were chosen, you're a dog, you're set amongst the other one, you set aside, you are that. Is the expectation that comes along with that.
Go out in the backyard. You can do drills.
I'd watch a lot of film and then I'd emulate some of the players. I saw what they did and saw their moves, and then I'd go kind of walk through them in the backyard, and then I'd kind of pick up the pace and push my threshold.
I think tapping into a routine, something that you can do every single day, something that, you wake up and you got purpose.
We engage in self-discipline and self-control because it allows us to grow.
Pay attention, listen to your coaches, take advantage of the opportunity that they're giving you, and you will grow. You can become better even on this time off.
Take advantage of this distance learning. There's some great tools in place for us to take advantage of listening to the great wise minds of our game, of our coaches at the IMG Academy.
While other players around the world are maybe not doing things or taking time off right now, you can actually get better and make a difference in your own life and your own career.
It's easy for us as athletes to use this period to relax and lose focus, but now is a time to work even harder to come back mentally and physically stronger.
I've been very blessed in my life, as you can see behind me up here. You see a Hall of Fame and all that. That didn't happen by accident. It happened because so many people helped me along the way.
Make sure that you are surrounded with a group of positive, supportive, like-minded individuals who will hold you accountable and push you to be your best self.
The lights will come on again.
When the world get back going, it's gonna go quick. You ain't gonna wait around for guys, that wasn't working out, wasn't lifting, wasn't running conditioning drills. Y'all boys, make sure y'all keep on your grind.
You just have to understand that these moments in front of you right now are so critical because when the lights come on, you want to be ready. You want to show yourself, most importantly, your coaches, your teammates, that you believed in yourself at the hardest times in your life, when time stood still and it was quiet and there were no distractions, that you maximized all those moments.
Just understand that together we can accomplish all things. But individually, it's up to each one of you to be consistently great at chasing your destiny.
Nobody wants to be locked inside, but we're gonna come out of this stronger. Let's utilize this period to build on all of the weaknesses that we have.
I still need to stay sharp too, so all those things that I'm telling you to do, I'm doing myself.
Good luck with everything. Get it done. Be creative. Be inspired. Be passionate.
Stick with it. Continue to get better. Continue to grind. And we're all going to come out better on the end of this.
Make sure you stay active the best you can, man. I know it's tough right now. A lot of people have their eyes on the prize for next year. It's going to be tough, but, we all can make it through this, man.
If we all do our part, thinking positive, being positive, staying safe, staying healthy, we can all get through this together.
Stay positive, stay motivated, stay active.
But now take this time as the preseason. Stay focused, don't lose your motivation, and also take advantage of all the online training and coaching that IMG is providing you right now.
You're part of a great situation there at the IMG Academy with good people around you that care about you. So be smart.
We'll come out of this, and you guys will be really hungry to get back on the field, get back down to IMG and be with your teammates.
We're all in this together. This too will pass.
When you get to play again, make sure you don't take it for granted and be really grateful for what we all get to do.
There is gold at the other side of this rainbow.
Now what do you expect from yourself? I expect excellence, no matter what. And you should too. Hey, do what you do, man. Work with what you got and take it to another level. Think about that for a moment. True.